Hello, Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Another day is here. And I say Happy New Year to those of you that will just be meeting this video for the first time in 2025. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. I want to add my voice to the message one of our brothers sent to Deputy Prime Minister of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, about the interview that God saved her, that she cancelled that interview. That damages of a person happened to be a trap. He's a Jew guy, a trap against Biafrans. Why would he, fix interview for you? Why hasn't he called Tinubu to interview him? Why hasn't he called Musa to interview him? Why is he always calling Biafrans to entrap them? By the time he calls you to make arrangement of interview with him, he must have known a lot of things about you. He will know your weaknesses, know your address, know everything about you, and then you think you are being publicized. See, we don't need that publicity again. We have been publicized so much. We just need to do something inside to protect ourselves and to make Biafra to come. No more interviews, please. Please, I'm begging all of you. Biafrans, I have to allow you to hear the details of this news. While I wait for you at the end of the video, I'll be right back.
Madam, I want you to know that now that the crown is upon your head, just like in the movie or the TV series of the Game of the Throne, the enemies will come after you. But we believe the God of Biafra will continue to guard, protect, and lead you the right path, away from the enemies, the naysayers, the backbiters, backstabbers, and those working for the enemies. At this point, my people, I would like to speak to our Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Madam, I am not happy about this. I have heard that again, Rudolph Okonkwo, the man they call Dr. Damages, I heard again that he has invited you to his platform. Madam, my question is this. Please be careful. Nigeria is up to something. Those who are supporting Nigeria, they are up to something. These guys who are inviting you, if you think they are working by themselves, then you are making a mistake. I want you to do a research of this man they call DJ Vlad TV. He's a Russian Jew man, technically a Jewish, but a Russian by birth, based in America. Whenever there is any black rapper or musician who is aspiring, who is about to become great, but because there is a hidden past of them, in their past they're probably into drugs or they did some stupid things when they were young. The moment they are coming to that stardom, that superstar life, when they're about to become great, suddenly the FBI, the CIA, they will send DJ Vlad to interview them. And in the interview, all the questions he's asking them will relate to their past. They are peculiar questions. And under 1 month, I repeat, in less than 1 month, they will either have a criminal case, a RICO case, the feds will come for them, and before you know it, in the law court, the number one evidence used against them will be snippets from the interview they gave to DJ Vlad. Them say when something happens once, it's an accident. If it happens twice, a coincidence. But if it happens 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20th, 30th, 50th time, then there is something in there. Since then, they've been calling DJ Vlad the devil. They've been calling him an FBI agent. They've called him a CIA spy or whatever. Whenever any black man wants to raise in America that had a criminal past, but now they've changed their life, they've turned around, and they're on the right path, they're into music. Once they're about to get great, suddenly he will invite them for an interview in his program. And all the questions he asks are coded questions. They mean two different things. And before you know it, those guys end up in jail. RICO law means because you are part of something, everybody goes down. Madam, with all due respect, please, I won't tell you not to go for the interview. I will tell you to do your research. Think twice before you attend the interview with this man they call Rudolph Okonkwo. He's a lover of one Nigeria. He believes in one Nigeria. Not only that, go to his platform, watch his videos. Some of the videos are like 7 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. His panelists, see the way they speak. They hate Simon Ekpa with a passion. They hate we the Biafrans with a passion. They don't believe in us. Madam, please, this interview coming up on the 13th of January, on a Monday. Please be careful. That's all I will say. Oge Nkere is up to something, madam. Oge Nkere is up to something. Mind you, the one they call the so-called lobby team, he said he was browsing the internet. He saw the Biafra Republic government in exile. He contacted us via email. Simon Ekpa now spoke with him. Today, that same person now is working with Oge Nkere. You don't know who planted the one they call Elias Garasolis into the movement. The next thing we saw Simon Ekpa in an interview with Rudolph Okonkwo, the one they called Dr. Damages, an idiot in America who love Nigeria so much because he has made a lot of money in America, and he's hoping that one day, if Nigeria becomes great, the dollars he has made, when he make the foreign exchange, he'll become a billionaire in Nigeria. That's why those selfish idiots out there, they love Nigeria because they have a selfish interest. They want to go back to Nigeria to become billionaires. Madam, be careful. Think about it before you attend that interview with him. Because Oba Tobie himself, there were some questions they were asking him in the interview he went to. There were some questions they asked Oba Tobie in the interview he went to in this guy's platform, where they asked him, in your absence, who is the second in command? Rudolph Okonkwo asked him that question. In your absence, who is the second in command? Oba Tobie took his time and he tried to beat about the bush. He tried his best not to give the answer. There were some other questions they asked. But suddenly, in the private meeting that we saw, the video of the private meeting, Sonny Akbarawa said, and I quote, Oba Tobie, now that you have told us that in your absence, the chief of staff is the one that is responsible for everything, that leads everything, we didn't know before. Now that we know, we shall continue that way. Since you have told us she is the one second in command to take care of the programs and every other thing. What he did was to try to qualify the notion that you will be the second in command. Madam, that's why they've been attacking you all this while. If you don't know, madam, well, I know you'll know the reason why they're attacking you. Their plan was to get you out of the picture. So that now that Oba Tobie is having this problem, the one who will now be the so-called acting prime minister will now be Oge Nkere. But we thank God that Oba Tobie did not go with them to suspend you or to sack you from the government. That is why when they did their first plan to get Obatobie locked up, they tried to come with a quick election through their CRC, which again, you were able to foil that and make sure it didn't happen. Madam, this may be their third plan, to get you on records saying some things, giving answers to some questions. Based on the answer you give, there are psychologists working with these people. Your actions or inactions. I've been saying those words for a long time. Actions, inactions, actions, inactions. The things you say or the things you fail to say, they may use it to know what is going on. Rudolph Okonkwo is not a stakeholder in the Biafran family. Yes, he has interviewed Nnamdi Kanu. Not once, not twice. Yes, he has interviewed Simon Ekpa. But please, I want you to know, madam, that they are not for us. Rudolph is a sellout. He is a saboteur to the movement. It is on record that the last interview Obatobie did, which you're about to watch, I will show you the snippet of what happened in that interview. The last official international so-called interview Obatobie gave was with Rudolph Okonkwo. And at the end, something was said in that interview. And today, what they said in the interview has come to pass. And only God knows the kind of questions they are asking Obatobie in Finland, while in custody answering questions by the Finnish authorities. Madam, please, I'm begging you to rethink and reconsider. Rudolph Okonkwo is not one of us. Going to his platform might be the second mistake that this government will be making. Obatobie went there. There was no need for him to go there. But he went. And today, he is not here with us. Madam, please be careful. At this point, I will say, protect yourself. Stay within your enclave. It's the Biafrans that want to hear from you. We have declared our nation. We don't care about these outsiders who don't believe in us. Rudolph Okonkwo called what we did in Finland a jamboree. That's, Simon Ekpa boys and his followers went to Finland. He does not see what we did in Finland from the 29th of November till the 3rd of December as something significant to him, his family, his children. He does not believe in it. Likewise, the man you are seeing in this picture. So at this point, madam, I will play again, because I keep my records. I will play again the last statement made by this man they call Chidi. And you will see what he said compared to what Obatobie is going through now. Obatobie went to the hands of his enemies. He sat down in a table before his enemies. And unfortunately, that was a big mistake. There was no need to do that. There was no need to do what you're about to do now, because we, the Biafrans, we have supported you, we love you, we have chosen you. Forget the ignorant ones. With all due respect, Dr. Damages is a small fish to fry. His platform is a small fish to fry. We need to be looking at bigger things. But the choice is yours. I believe you are in the government, so you may have some more information that we don't know about. But before I end this video, listen to what happened to Obatobie. In the last interview, he went in the hands of Dr. Damages. Listen.
Dr. Chidi, listen now, they brought Chidi to make a speech. So far, the program has been civil. I wanted to hear how Chidi spoke to our Prime Minister, Obatobie. Listen. Just listen. Thank you, Rudolph. How are you, Simon?
I'm very good.
blocked me. I'm glad we finally have an opportunity to talk one-on-one. I blocked you because you were calling Finland. This is my time now. I guess you need to control this thing. If you hold it there, he blocked you because you were one of those calling Finland. How can you say you're a friend to Simon Ekpa? How do you expect him to have you on his platform when you were calling Finland against Simon Ekpa? And your purpose, your reason for calling Finland is for Finland to collaborate with the Nigerian government and send your brother Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. And Simon was telling you what you did, and you got angry. Biafrans, make on the listing, make on the listing. I am going somewhere with this. When this was happening, I was writing comments, peaceful comments, supporting my prime minister. And suddenly, they blocked me from writing a comment. I was placed on timeout. I went to my second YouTube account, say, hey, this is Biafra Superstar Leader. You have blocked me. Why did you block me? They blocked the second one. They didn't want us to respond.
Hold it there. That's me talking to myself. Madam, what they did was, even we, the supporters of Simon Ekpa, we were blocked in the platform of Dr. Damages, Rudolph Okonkwo. We were blocked from commenting. So technically, Simon Ekpa was by himself. His followers, someone like me, I could not type to support my prime minister. They blocked me. When they saw I was pro Simon Ekpa, I was pro Biafra. These guys, his people, they blocked me. His moderators, they blocked me. I came with my second channel to hey, what's going on? They blocked it again. Madam, they will ambush you in that place. Those guys, they hate us more than the devil. In fact, his so-called people there, they hate us more than the Fulani. Those he's working with, they hate with the Biafrans more than the Fulani. Where you are going is a dangerous terrain. Madam, be careful. At this point, what you are saying, Obatobe was by himself. Because we that came to support him, to type on, they blocked everybody. I went with 2 accounts and they blocked 2 of my accounts. So let's continue with the story of what happened to Obatobe, the last interview he granted before being picked up by Finland. In the questions they've been asking him for more than a month now. Let's continue. Listen.
Is your investment fund?
Listen.
Hey, this is Biafra Superstar Leader. You have blocked me. Why did you block me? They blocked the second one. They didn't want us to respond or show solidarity to our prime minister. They blocked me. Mr. Damages, Damages, please be careful of your circle. Those around you, be careful of those you have made moderators in your platform. My people, make we hear the story they go. Listen.
Hold on, this is me being even naive, advising the devil himself to be careful of those he's got as, in his platform. I never knew it was even him. He was the brainchild behind it, but I was giving him the benefit of doubt. I said, please be careful of those you've made moderators. So they blocked me. Dr. Damages, I came to your platform to support my prime minister and I was blocked from supporting my prime minister. All I did was said, Obatobe, all hail Biafra, and they blocked me. It means they know those who are coming there, who are pro Simon Ekpa, and they blocked us. Agwawanti, into Ghana, Ingbe Ogeshi, into Ghana. Let's continue.
I'm on your show, so I expect you to moderate very well. So we try to, the guest is the guest, so he's the guest for today, so go ahead. Doesn't make sense. That's just what I'm asking. So when I'm talking, you should let me talk, and when he's talking, I'll let him talk. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. So you blocked me me when I was asking you about the people that told me that you duped them. That's a story for another day. I'm glad that we have this opportunity to talk to each other one-on-one. The most painful thing about this madness of yours is just the line that he's here to ask questions. You can ask questions. The line that address me as madness of yours, please. You're a crazy man. The only thing is to look at the language of this man they call Chidi, and you call him a doctor. See how uncivil this guy is. At this point, I was trying to write a comment.
Listen.
And Dr. Rugo, again, I was blocked. Placed on timeout.
Listen.
I wasn't cussing. I wasn't swearing. All I was trying to do was support my prime minister. And I was blocked. I hope you are seeing this message on the screen. I was blocked. Dr. Damages, be careful of your moderators. Those you made to be your moderators. Be careful.
That's me here thinking that this man's hands was clean. I was giving him a heads up. Be careful, though. Those you made your moderators, they were blocking us. We, the supporters of Simon Ekpa. I never knew this man was the devil himself. He was part of the cronies, part of the payroll. This man is not even a Biafran man, even if you see the way he's looking. Deep inside, there is a Fulani blood there, somewhere. Because he's a pretender. He is not for us. So to the Deputy Prime Minister, please rethink and reconsider. The choice is yours. You are out there to make a decision, but rethink and reconsider. You will see the way they were insulting Obatobie. There will be no one there to support you when they begin blackmail you there, because they go block all of us. They know those to block. Listen, it is all planned. They know those to block. Once we come in and say, all hail the Deputy Prime Minister, they will block us. Before you know it, people will come there and, insult you and the rest of them. They will come with some strange questions that might even mess up, your credibility. Same way they try to do to Simon Ekpa. Please, we're begging you, rethink and reconsider. This interview on the 13th of January, rethink and reconsider. This man is not for us. He is a Fulani man. Dr. Damages is a Fulani man. From day one when I knew him, I was thinking he was a Fulani man based in the USA. When he dressed like a doctor, he never looked like a Biafran man. I am begging you, rethink and reconsider. Watch what they did to Obatobie. Let's continue.
Because we need you in Biafra. You have a vital role to play in Biafra land. But right now, you have one leg in Nigeria, one leg in Biafra.
This is me advising Dr. Damages to change his ways. I saw it. I saw it coming that this guy is acting strange. He has one leg in Nigeria and the other leg in Biafra. Technically speaking, I thought I was speaking to a brother, not knowing that this idiot here was part of those that blackmailed our prime minister. Let's take it back. Listen to my advice.
Dr. Damages, be careful of your moderators. Those you made to be your moderators, be careful. Because we need you in Biafra. You have a vital role to play in Biafra land. But right now, you have one leg in Nigeria, one leg in Biafra. You need to make a choice. The time is now to make a choice. I am your brother. Simon Ekpa is your brother. Simon Ekpa is doing something to make you and your family in America, your children, to be able to visit Biafra land one more time. Because right now, the way things are now, with all due respect, if you have kids in America, there is no way you will take the risk to carry them to that zoo called Nigeria.
Listen.
But let's continue. Listen to this. Listen to the story of what happened. That even when I tried to make my own, chipping my own 2 cents, I was blocked. Let's continue. Listen. Lives that you're losing, the lives that are lost as a result of your actions, that is what is bothering me. what you have caused for Igbo people, your brothers, sisters of Igbo state in particular, who are murdered now and then, and other. My friend, let me finish talking now. This is not like that, please. One day, Dr. Chu, you have to talk respectfully, please. Yeah. So you are not here to fight, please. Hold on, who is speaking? Please don't speak. I'm the one running. Dr. Damages, we have to speak. They have to speak. I know you are the one running things, but they have to speak because you are not moderating well. You said one question each, and this guy, Chidi, was insulting your host, your guest, and look at what is happening there.
Listen.
I'm not happy about that.
You see?
The damages. I see it as an ambush. But we thank God our Prime Minister was well skilled, he was ready, and he was well mannered. But
hold it there, to myself. Please, someone should take this video and send it to our Deputy Prime Minister. Let him see the way they conduct themselves in the platform of Dr. Damages. Someone should take this video. Very, very important. Take this video to the Deputy Prime Minister. Because these guys, they will tarnish her reputation in that program. That's what they do. That's who they are. This video must get to our Deputy Prime Minister. Take it back and listen again.
And look at what is happening there. I'm not happy about that. The damages. I see it as an ambush. But we thank God our Prime Minister was well skilled, he was ready, and he was well mannered. But the one you call Dr. Chidi, look at the way he's speaking. But when he sees the Fulani Kakabal, he will bow down. When he sees the Tinubu them, he will bow down. But the one we made our Prime Minister, see the way he's speaking. He's angry with Prime Minister Samanekpa, insulting him. Lack of mannerism. That's the problem. You guys, you are so stubborn. Biafrans, some of you are just so stubborn. Well, that's life. Let's continue. No, it's not about him. You should be cultured now. Why would we stop it? You know how many people that are killed because of what this stupid man is doing? What the all this man is doing? You have any
You saw where he called him a stupid man. He referred to Simon Ekpa to a stupid man. Madam, you don't want them to do you. They will ambush you there, madam. Now Fulani send them come. They are working for the Kakabal. Now Fulani send them. Showore is working with them. And we don't say Showore is working with Tinubu and the rest of them. Madam, this guy just called our Prime Minister a foolish man. Live on air. And after doing that, they put his face at the front screen. Madam, rethink and reconsider. Then beg, I beg. Dr. Damages is a no-go area. He is somebody I have crossed out.
So you have seen, according to the name Damages, he has been damaging a lot of things in this Biafra struggle. Yes, he is making money for himself, but yet he is devil's incarnate per se. Because come to think of it, how is it that whenever he interviews Biafra face agitators, they will go down and never to rise again? I'm telling you, history is about to repeat itself. For him to interview Ohamadike, and Ohamadike, my God. Come to think about it, look at Obatobi, the same thing. And now he wants to interview the Deputy Prime. Well, what for? What else do you want to hear? What else do you want to hear from Biafrans? Is it not the same thing that we've been saying? And nobody is doing as if they are hearing us. It's our right to have freedom. Whether you like it or not, we know that. All right? And I wish everybody would just share and like and connect to this very good channel. God bless you.